This is Alan Farley from FX Empire. Let's take a look at three top earning plays for this week. First up is Royal Caribbean Group. Now, we all know about Royal Caribbean. Got crushed when the pandemic came along, dropping to a multi-year low. Now, the correction since that sell-off has proceeded right up to about the 50% sell-off retracement right up here in the 70s. That's not a particularly good spot, especially with this gigantic double top breakdown going back to 2017. That's going to be very hard for this stock to get up into the 90s, even after cruise ships get back into the business, hopefully later this year. So I think the stock is still one to avoid, especially because we don't know what their timeline is going to be, and we don't know how many more times they may have to go to the capital markets in order to get the money they need to stay in business. Moving along, let's take a look at Home Depot. Home Depot was one of the COVID beneficiaries, breaking this line of tops here in the middle of the year, going up this all-time high right above 290 or so. Now the stock's been correcting since that time, and that's not a sloppy looking pattern. I'm not sure what you call it. It's almost like a bull flag with these lower highs and these lower lows. If so, we could still get another sell-off right down here into the 250s. Despite this decent looking on-balance volume pattern. I just don't think Home Depot is ready for a breakout. But again, I could be wrong because the U.S. housing market's just going insane right now with a lot of urban centers emptying out and millennials building new homes. So perhaps Home Depot had a blowout quarter that could get it up over 300. Finally, we have Nvidia. Now, everybody knows about Nvidia. The stock got up to about the 590 level in September and then entered this consolidation pattern, which sort of looks like an ascending triangle. It broke out last week, so it's up at a new high. On-balance volume ticked a little bit higher, but not that much enthusiasm. And you always have to watch out for these rallies that take place going into an earnings report, because a lot of times the smart money is going to sell into that report. In addition, when AMD reported a very strong quarter in January, it got pummeled, dropping 6% in one day as traders moved away from these Intel misstep plays that produced these magnificent rallies in 2020 for Nvidia and also for AMD.